minutes, and Harrison Butker headed out. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Up and good from Blankenship. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Room up the sideline, now at the 40. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Richardson on 3rd. Into traffic, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Motioning him from the slot right. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. And no one had a shot at that. It's out the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. This is a 39-yarder. Up and good from Fairbairn. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. At the end of 1, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Headed out right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. Escapes the pocket. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
15. Yellow. Right side.
Another throw for Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Right. Right side.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Yellow. A rip list. 43. 15. Come back. Watch out.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught for the 1st. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. To throw, Richardson. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down throw here from Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. throw again, Richardson. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped on the play by big Chris Jones.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Colts facing a deficit near the break. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Motioning him from the slot right. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. The Colts ready for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt reaches 50 yards. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, I know it doesn't show up as a whole lot of return yards on the stat sheet. That's big time. Every single yard is a bonus, setting your offense up for success, and most importantly, taking the ball away and getting off the field defensively.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Mitchell will go in motion right. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go now.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. 4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hero 15. Yellow. Yellow. Backside.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Yellow. Backside.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yellow. Hero 15. Attack, attack. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Attack, attack. Backside.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Yellow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. And the fake's not going to pay off as that winds up incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
Now Richardson to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it up. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this one back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
Such a...
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Yellow.
Trying again following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
One thing you learn about NFL halftimes, Kate, is they're a lot quicker than the college game. You got to make your adjustments in a hurry, and boy, has this defense. Back-to-back sacks, setting up what could be a very quick 3 and out, and an early boost in the second half.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Colts will take over. On first down, it's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They go again with Taylor, and he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
That's complete to Pittman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Receiver in motion, headed right. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He finds Woods. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts make it an 11-point ball game. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Hey, 57. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Yellow. Right side.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. A touchdown aside, and that... The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams. And you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Play action with Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They're set up at the 35 now. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
A second down run by Pacheco. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No kick, they're going to go for it. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, clearly the defense did not go all in on the block right there, and fortunate for them, because it allowed them to pivot when they saw the fake, and they stay in position to defend it beautifully.
Let's go.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Offense up to the line fast. On target to his man Taylor. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's completed right side. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts cut the lead down to 10. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick. On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, color. Yellow. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. He's got room to roam here. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Watson with the catch. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A 31-yard attempt.
Up and good from Blankenship. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. 19, 5 here.
First down throw here from Richardson. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. And the Chiefs take possession of the football. Chiefs close to beginning the year 4-0.
Lieutenant!
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He fires one deep down the left side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Colts have some new life in the 4th.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Butker to try the point after. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. That one's cut along the left sideline. At the 20. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. My time.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing this back in the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Julian Blackmon.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Catch made by Mitchell. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas.